Hello.
What's up, William? How are you, bud? Back to Black Mountain. I figured out about the trees. Dead trees you can't make wood chips. Live trees you can. So these trees here can't go in the chipper. It won't grind them up, but the other ones it will. So I got the trees figured out. These dead trees got to get sold. Can't do nothing else with them. Quit falling out of my truck. I gotta go get a can. What's going on? How are you?
I've got working on the rainy forest now.
Okay. I got you. Yeah, that's a good map. Yep. These trees here you can't put in the vehicle. They gotta get sold. Any dead trees on the map are no good. Can't go in the grinder. Can't make wood chips. I'm gonna have to get a clean truck for this trip. And the other ones up there. Down the mountain.
We're soon getting hit with a storm.
When? When's the storm coming? And what's coming? Rain or snow? I hope snow. Alright, let's see if I can not roll this truck down this hill.
In a few minutes rain.
In real life or in the game? What about real life?
Hey yo. In real life.
Okay. What's up, JC? Good evening. All right. What's up there, JC? How you doing tonight, JC? I don't like this trail. It's too skinny of tires, too wobbly. I'm gonna go get the blue one. I like the blue one better. This is way too wobbly. The tires are too narrow. Plus, I don't have this shit stacked right. Yeah, I just got home a couple minutes ago. We ended up working late again. Trying to get some runs done at work. Make some Fs22 get some stuff done for my boss.
Chillin' after a long day.
Yeah, me too. Trying to relax. I just took a nice hot shower. Getting ready to go take some aspirins because I got a pounding headache that I've had since about 4 o'clock. I didn't have any Advil with me. So as soon as I get down the bottom of this hill, I got to go take me some aspirins. If I make it down the bottom of the hill. Keep the ass end of the trailer on the dirt. That's the key to this map. Keep the trailer on the dirt. Keep the trailer on the dirt, you'll be fine. Shiny side up. Yeah. Keep the trailer on the dirt. Keep that trailer on the dirt, the ass end of the trailer on the dirt, you'll be fine. That's all you got to do. Keep the back wheels on the dirt. Don't think just because you get to the bottom, oh yeah, I can punch it. Yep. You got to punch it, and then right here you turn right, and away she goes, right over. She's got this bang. See the trailer leaning that way? Yep. You go punch it right into that turn, you're done. Now, so what's going on tonight, guys? How are you for a Thursday night? Back to Black Mountain, Montana. Figured out what trees will work and what trees won't to make wood chips. The dead trees don't make that. The dead trees on the Black Mountain, Montana map, on my game, I don't know on your game, you can't grind them up into wood chips. I definitely don't like this trailer. It's too squirrely. This wood trailer is way too squirrely. Reminds me of my dump trailer. Tires weren't wide enough. Way too squirrely. Wobbling back and forth like Mr. Potato Head. Right here, when you're heading up here, you got to stay half on the road, half on the grass. It's where it's nice and flat. Go right up it. Look how squirrely this trail is. Yeah, I'm not using this one. Guys, you're going to run logs. Try to get a trailer. It's got the flattest back tires you can get. The widest ones.
I was surprised to be off at 11:30 because Mom's house, Mom's rules.
Is she telling you that you got to get? Why is she telling you got to get off? Because you end up sleeping all day? Is that why? All right, I got to take aspirins. Give me 1 second, guys. This headache's getting on my nerves. Hold on.
Pretty much. Hey, love you gesture.
Who's that? What's up, Kansas boy? Sorry, I had to get some aspirin, man. Got a headache since 4 o'clock this afternoon. Tired of it bothering me. Hold on a sec. Back to Black Mountain, Montana. What's going on, Kansas boy? How you doing this evening? Thank you for coming in and saying hello. What's going on with you? Trying to take down some trees so I can build my shop. Get my shop built. I'm tired of the dark
I'm
already.
good. How about you?
I'm good. Just got done work, trying to relax a little bit. Get up tomorrow and do it all over again. I'm good, bro. Hope you're doing well. Alright, let's go get rid of this trailer.
I hear that. Pretty much yes, mainly staying up too late and not getting up.
Yep, well, that's why mom's up your ass, William. Yeah, that's why she's up your ass. Yep, this fucking trailer's too squirrely. I'm not using this one. Sorry about my French. Way too squirrely. Tires aren't wide enough.
That's
I
bad
always
news,
hit this
lol.
fence. I always hit that fence. Always hit the corner of that fence. I like this blue one better. I think this is the one that's got the wider tires. Let me look. Yep, it's got the wide tires. See this
I've
trailer
hit it
here?
quite a few times.
Yep. Yeah, you try to get the trailer, it's got the wider tires, man. See this here? That's what you want. See them wide tires? Nice stability. Yep. This is an alright trailer. Yep, I dig it.
I can't time you out, boss.
Time who out? You don't need to time him out. He's alright. Boss is alright. He's good people. Down, boss, right?
We're all adults anyway, so fuck.
Yeah, but you don't know who's watching. That's why I don't want to curse. Because sometimes kids get on here. I don't want to be setting a bad example. Somebody got to look out for the kids, man. they're going to learn it, let them learn it somewhere else. Yeah, that guy Fireside on YouTube, he's got a bad mouth. We like listening to him. He's funny. Yeah, I don't think so. That's a real good way to get banned. Nope, let the kids go learn it somewhere else. I had that happen one time. Kid got on, was watching all night. Next thing I know, the kid's parents texted me through the chat. You ought to be ashamed of yourself talking like that, blah, 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 blah. My 12-year-old son's watching you, he's been watching you, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, then you ought to be paying attention to what your kid's watching. I said right on the damn thing,
yeah,
18 plus.
Kids are everywhere on YouTube.
Yep. I said right on Twitch, I already have it there, 18 plus.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I don't want kids learning that from me, man. And you have YouTube up your ass. What are you doing?
I haven't been canceled yet.
Yeah, well, I got a bunch of flack from a parent one time. That was enough. I'm going to report you and this and that and everything else. I said, go ahead. My channel, I have it stated right there, 18 plus. Your kid gets on the channel and he's underage, what do you want me to do about it? Start watching what your kid's doing. What are you getting on me for? Pay attention to what your kid's doing. And besides that, what's your kid doing up late at night? Because back then, when I was on Twitch, I was on these same hours. I wouldn't be on till 11, 12 o'clock at night. So I even said to the lady, it was like 12:30. I'm like, all right, well, what's your 12-year-old son doing up at 12:30 at night? What kind of parent are you? And she started getting pissed off at me. That's it. I'm reporting you. I said, okay, you go report me. And I'll have a long talk with Twitch about parenting.
Can you customize the trailer?
Yeah, I think you can. I don't remember JC, to be honest with you. I think you can forward it. I'd have to go look.
It's your channel, your rules.
Well, it's not just that though, William, because you have to follow guidelines so YouTube doesn't get sued. And Twitch is the same way too. You know what I mean? There are guidelines you got to follow. You know what I mean? But if you state right off the bat in your title or in your description, 18 plus, we all ended up having to do it. 18 plus adults only. We had to put it all in our title thing. And that way, if any kind of crap goes down, we can say, hey, go back and go look at the video. It was posted 18 plus, no kids allowed. You know what I mean? And it's not that, because I had a kid get in an argument with me one time, well, that's discrimination against kids. No, it's because I'm with adults, it's late at night, we're having an adult conversation, you got no business being here. Well, you're streaming a game. Yeah, I am streaming a game. But if you go look at the age, especially this game, if you go look at the ages that play this game, and that's all recorded because they know. You can't take a shit today. They know what you're doing. They know the ages that played this game. And I tried to explain that to the kid. I said, you're on way after hours. Your ass should be in bed. So I don't even want to hear it. All right, I'll go. I said, yeah, because I don't need any bullshit from Twitch. Amazon's writing me a paycheck every week, and I don't need that getting screwed up because you don't want to pay. You don't want to abide by the rules. I don't make them. I got to live by them. So yeah, even though it's your channel, you're still held, especially when you're an affiliated. Once you're getting paid, it's even worse. You're held to their rules. And Twitch is when I signed off, because you have to sign. You have to sign the agreement to get paid. Okay? It was 52 pages I had to read, all the rules and regulations and all the shit for Twitch. Yeah, they don't fool around. It's no joke. Because, well, let's be
That is
honest. They don't.
82 Studios forestry trailer. It's purely customizable.
Okay, this is their trailer. Well, tell them I love it. It's a good trailer. I like this trailer. All right, JC, that answers your question. It's 82's trailer, so you can customize it, bro. But yeah, so I got an argument with the kid and the lady, and I'm like, look, man, I'm on here late at night for a reason. It says 18 plus for a reason. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to stir up no shit. We're a bunch of adults in here, a bunch of grown men. I mean, Christ, everybody that was in my lobby was 30 to 50 years old. I'm like, 12-year-old kids got no business being in this lobby. Got no business being in this, you know what I mean? Yeah, I had a bunch of different kids get mad at me and shit. I was like, you know what? You can get mad all you want. Well, that's not fair. Well, guess what, kid? I'll tell you, kid, like,
Great,
I'll tell
need a
you.
good trailer on the server. Some
I,
parents will do anything but be accountable.
oh, I know. So I told the kid started telling me, he's like, oh, well, that's not fair. And I said, I'll tell you what, kid. I'm going to tell you what my old man told me. Life ain't fair. Buck up, buttercup. Yeah, the parents rather push the blame off to somebody
Life
else,
isn't
man.
fair at all. Get used to it, kid.
Yep, that's what I told him. Life isn't fair. Yep. I mean, I felt bad. I didn't want to be an asshole to him, but
Kids should be making real friends, not us adults.
Yep. Actually, I'm going to be honest with you. When I was a kid, there wasn't none of this shit. I didn't have no video games when I was growing up. Not till I was in my late teens. There was no cell phones, no video games. I mean, the first computer that was out was the Tandy TX 1000. You had to use a cassette tape to load the game, and there was no games like this, trust me. So I'm making up for all them years. Yeah, anybody that was born in the 70s knows exactly what I'm talking about. When no video games out until like 80, 85. Hell, for that matter, there weren't even any home computers. The Tandy TL 1000 was one of the first home computers with games on it. Kind of like the Atari with Pong. You know? That's all we had. I didn't have none of this shit you guys got today. No cell phones. Wasn't no such thing as a cell phone when I was a kid. Matter of fact, I was working for a company doing electrical work. We started doing all the...
in 1996.
We started doing all the cell towers. The first cell towers, they started testing them was out in western Pennsylvania. Actually, out past you, William. That's where they started testing them. They rented a couple property off of farmers. The farmers got a good deal too. The tower took up 50 by 50 square plot, right? Where do you guys hear this? This was back in the day. I don't know what they paid now. There was only 3 carriers at the time. It was AT&T, Sprint, and I forget who else. The company went out of business now. I don't remember the name. Anyway, they went to this farmer, told him, hey, you're within 2 miles of the highway. You're going to give good signal. Do you care if we put a tower on your property? Guy said, well, what's the deal? He goes, well, listen, we're going to take care of it. We're going to pay you rent. We want you to sign a 30-year contract. They put 3 carriers on that antenna. He signed a 30-year deal. They were paying him $1,500 a month for 30 years, guaranteed money, and he didn't have to do nothing. And they put in their own gravel road, so if they needed to work on the tower, it was separate down the hill near on his property. It didn't bother nothing. That was guaranteed money. They still do that today. So $1,500 a month from one antenna, 30 years guaranteed. I'll never forget it. I was like, holy shit, because we were there hooking up because there's a bunch of batteries in that, and actually they're special batteries, they're expensive. Um, we had to go in there and do all the electrical work and set up the electrical for the buildings that's at the bottom of them 150-foot, 200-foot towers.
Wow, lol, sign me up.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, see, that's the thing, Kansas. The way that they figure out if your property's good, it all depends on how close you are to the highway. Now, back then, they didn't have much distance, so you had to be within your property had to be within a couple miles of the highway. Now it don't matter; it could be 10, 15 miles from the highway, but they still pay good. You know, yeah, that's guaranteed money, man. You ain't getting no better money than that. And you signed a 30-year contract too. And it ain't like they came out and did anything else that they said they weren't going to. You know what I mean? They took a 50-foot by 50-foot piece of his land, and then they told him, look, we're going to be putting guide wires in, and they're going to be stretched out about 100 feet in 4 different directions. The guy's like, I don't give a shit. $1,500 a month, and it's 30 years guaranteed. I'll take it. I'll tell you what was better. When we did the cell site, where we mount them on the roof of the building, yo, where do you get a load of this? When we did the ones up on the building, it was even better. The guy got $5,000 a month. There was 5 different carriers on there, 30-year contract for them too, and they put a brand new $50,000 rubberized tar roof on too. That guy made out like a bandit. I'll never forget it. That was right in Camden, I think it was Camden, New Jersey. I don't know. Right near the Statue of Liberty. For 3 weeks, I was looking at the ass of the Statue of Liberty. We were up on the roof of a 5-story warehouse. And guess what the warehouse was, guys? It was all storage of paperwork for the World Trade Towers at the time. As a matter of fact, we were up there for 3 weeks. We stayed up there. We were up there for 3 weeks. That Tuesday, we came home. That's when they hit the towers with the airplanes. My phone blew up for 2 days. Everybody wanted to know if I was all right and home, because they knew we were only 50 miles from Ellis Island. Yep. I'll never forget it, man. All right. These here got to go in the wood chipper. I'm going to need a container truck to get them little ones. They're going to have to wait. He's got to go in the chipper. Yep, I could tell you guys some stories, man. But yeah, them boys back in the day when they were first coming out with the cell towers and cell phones and all that shit, let me tell you something. Writing checks to people, to them boys back then, was nothing. Sky was the limit. Sky was the limit. I kind of screwed up. I actually met, I don't remember his name now. I probably have his card somewhere. XM Radio that's when XM Radio was first jumping on the cell tower shit. The guy gave me his business card, and on the back he said, look, here's my private login for people to go buy stocks. He goes, I'm giving you the first chance to go do it. I wouldn't even have to work today. I forget what the guy's name was. That's a true story. I wouldn't lie to you. We were out in western Pennsylvania up on the mountainside out there. They were putting in, what the hell is it? Presidential Tower Company over in New Jersey. I know the 2 brothers that own the company. Yep. I met one of the founders of XM Radio. The guy said, kid, I was like 22 years old, 23 years old. He said, this is going to be the next biggest thing. He goes, I'm giving you an opportunity to take a jump on it. He goes, here's my business card. On the back of it, it's the login. Go on the internet. Here's the special code to go buy stock in my company. Please invest. And like an idiot, I did. Could have been a damn millionaire today. Yep, that was XM Radio. I don't remember what the hell the guy's name was. That was a long time ago, guys. That was like 30 years ago. Yep. I could tell you some stories, man. I've done some shit in my life. Done some shit, met some pretty cool people. Yeah, who the hell knew? I didn't know it was going to take off. Yep, I remember this. I remember when they came out, the first cell phone. The first cell phone. The
To be
first cell
fair, I
phone was a
probably
bag
would
phone.
have been like, yeah, right, lol.
Yeah, that's what I was. I was like, yeah, this is like, that's right, Kansas. That's right. I was like, yeah, okay, this is gonna bomb like everything else that's come out new. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, people ain't gonna do this. Well, lo and behold, 50 years later, multi-bazillion dollar business. Well, think about it. Look at the home computer. Gates didn't know it was going to take off like it was. You know what I mean? He didn't know. He started that shit in his garage. People all laughed at him when he go read the story about Bill Gates. You want to read a good story? He started that shit in his garage. He didn't know it was going to take off. People fucking laughed at him. Now look, there's at least 2 or 3 computers in everybody's house, not to mention the fucking phones. Excuse my French. Not to mention the cell phones, which are mini computers today. So who's laughing at the bank now? He quit his job and everything and put everything he had into that dream. Well, I'll be damned if it didn't pan out for him. Billionaire later. I bet the people that doubted him back then are kicking themselves in the ass. Yeah, I could tell you some shit, man. The first cell phone was a bag phone. I had one. Expensive as shit to have, too.
Who's
I think,
laughing now, lol?
yeah, you got that right. He's laughing all the way to the bank, bro. Old Billy Boy's laughing all the way to the bank. Well, that was the same shit, too, with Einstein and Benjamin Franklin. They went through that shit, too. People said they were nuts. It would never work. You know what I mean? Look at Hindenburg. You want to read another good story? Go read the story about Hindenburg with his hot air balloons. You ought to see what they did to him. They laughed at him. Banks wouldn't give him any money. He went through a bunch of shit. But damn it, if he didn't build one of the best hot air balloons flying, yeah, it had some flaws to it, but it was better than anything else
It
than
never
anybody
works
else
until
built.
it does. Lol.
Yep. You know what I mean? You got sometimes, that's just all part of life, man. Sometimes you got to take a chance and you got to take risks, and it's if you can afford to do it, you know. Yeah, but like I said, I remember the first cell phone. It was a bag phone, and it was expensive as shit. They were charging outrageous prices per minute, but see, back then they had to. That was the only way they could have survived. So if you
12-hour
use,
days wore me out. Got to get some sleep. Have a good night.
all right, JC, I'll holler at you, bud. I'll catch up with you, man. Get some rest. God bless. Get some sleep. Yeah, so the first bag phone that they had for cell phones, you didn't really want to use it. You didn't want to be on it. I remember my first bill was like $200 some. I'm like, holy shit, I hardly called anybody. So I only had it for emergencies. You couldn't be on it all day and all night like you can now. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I think it was Radio Shack was the first one that carried it. I forget who made it. Yep. Yeah, the old bag phone. Thing was like a brick. It was heavy as hell too.
We had one at one point, lol. I remember those.
Yep. Yes, sir. I was one of the first phones. All these kids going gaga today over record players and all that shit. Shit, I grew up with that. 33s and 45s. When I was a kid, there wasn't no cassette decks yet. Cassette tapes. All I had was records. If I wanted to listen to shit. If I didn't want to hear nothing on the radio, 33s and 45s. That's all we had. Had the Beatles, had Elvis, Beach Boys, Creedence Clearwater Revival, a couple Led Zeppelin ones later on. Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to listen to records. There wasn't no cassette tapes yet. They weren't even invented yet. The only thing that was out that was a tape like that was the reel-to-reel. That's it. And they were expensive as shit. They're just as expensive now. Actually, they're triple the price now. Back then, when I was a kid, you can get a reel-to-reel for like $200. Now they're like almost $1,000. The 8mm reel-to-reel, and I'm not talking about the video.
I rather CDs.
Yeah, CDs are all right. The only thing is, CD gets scratched, you're screwed. You're not scratching a reel-to-reel, bro. And the sound coming off of a reel-to-reel, them reel-to-reel players, you'll never compare to them sounds. Just like the old 8mm videotapes. Why do you think from the 40s and 50s, that's what they used to record the movies on? Why do you think them tapes are still around, them movies are still around? Yeah, a lot of them they converted. You ain't doing nothing. That's good quality shit that got made there.
CD skip was my only thing.
Yeah. You get one little nick on a CD, it's done. Hell, I had a lot of CDs I had to throw out. They wouldn't even play anymore. That's how bad they were. A record skip, if you bought a good needle, you didn't have to worry about if you had a little skip in the record back when I was a kid. All you did, you went and bought a $6 needle instead of the 99-cent needle, and it would play right through the skip. You wouldn't have to worry about a little scratch in the record. As long as it wasn't real bad. You scratch a CD with your fingernail, it's done. Yeah, I remember all that shit, man. I had this one buddy of mine. Yeah, man, I bought a record player. It's cool.
Being able to go directly to whatever song I wanted to listen to. Lol.
That's right. And you did like I did, Kansas. All you did, you counted the big lines, and you knew what track it was, and it was right there, just like the 8-track player. Yep, I like track number 5 and track number 7. I grew up with that too. The 8-track player was awesome. All that good Southern music was on the 8-track player too. I forget the name of them bands now. I mean, I know CCR, but there's a lot of other good ones too. My cousin had a lot of the old Southern rock music. Leonard Skinner and all them. They had 8 tracks of all them guys. Devil Went Down to Georgia. I forget who did that. Used to listen to that all the time as a kid on the 8-track. Yep. That was the other thing. You couldn't hurt you couldn't hurt an 8-track player. How are you gonna screw up an 8-track? It's encased in plastic, and unless you messed with the tape, 8 tracks would last forever. It's awful funny. All the shit that lasts forever is gone. Imagine that. And all the shit that can get destroyed easy is here. Think about it. Records were gone for a long time. Cassette tapes are gone. You can record any song, any music you wanted to just by listening to the radio. What happened to that? What happened to that technology? Exactly. Hey, Kansas, what happened to that technology? Remember the old boom boxes? You put a blank cassette tape in, and if you wanted to listen to the oldies Highland Hall of Fame on Friday and Saturday nights like I used to, folding newspapers as a kid, and hit the record button, and you could record and tape the whole show if you wanted to hear it tomorrow. What happened to that technology? Yeah, they don't want you recording nothing today. They want you to pay for it. Where'd the cassette tapes go? They're gone.
Yup, lol.
You know? Anyway, Enough hearing me rant. Good evening to you. I want to get these trees cut down so I can sell them, get some money, and I want to get my shop built. I got that one just ground down. Then we'll go full with some stones for a little bit. Yeah, man, they were the good old days. Life was good back then. 70s, 80s, 90s. After the 90s, it all went to shit, I think. Tell you what, though, the 90s came out with
honestly.
I do, too. I miss rock and roll. Where'd rock and roll go? That's gone.
I agree.
Where'd rock and roll go? That's gone. Think about it. I don't know when you were born, Kansas, but all the good bands, they're all my age. They were all born in the 70s. All them 90 bands, all that good music, that was all from the 70s. Where'd that all go? Gone.
82.
Yep. Well, then you know then. You're my brother's age. My brother was born in 80. Yeah. Where's all that good music at, man? Gone. Ain't none of them good bands around no more. The 90s was the last hit for rock, man. Done. You'll never see it again. Matter of fact, to prove that, one of my favorite guitar companies is about ready to go out of business here soon. Gibson.
That's why I just listen to the older stuff.
Yep. Gibson's getting ready to go out of business. That's how bad it is. They're actually making other shit than guitars, and they tripled the prices of the guitars. I used to have a Gibby. That's the only way you get the good Led Zeppelin sound. You need a Gibson.
Oh wow, flushed face.
Yeah, go read about it. Gibson's they're in trouble. They tripled the price of their guitars. Sales are down. Ain't nobody playing good music no more.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, go look it up. Go look at the prices of a guitar. You want a good, decent guitar today? Cost you $2,000-$3,000. Go look. It's insane. Yeah, Gibson's starting to get into making other stuff too. I mean, they're still making guitars, but they're starting to get into making other products too. I don't know what them kids are going to do. You can tell the kids took over the family, man. You can always tell when the kids take over a multi-bazillion-dollar family business. Because they either sell it or it goes to shit and then they sell it. Or they destroy it and then it ain't worth nothing and they go bankrupt. Just like Sears and Roebuck. Remember everybody? Everybody used to go to Sears. Remember Sears?
It goes to piss.
Yep. Remember Sears? Yeah, what happened to Sears and Roebuck? I'll tell you what happened. The kids sold it. The grandkids and kids sold it. Just like everybody that you... Hey, Kansas.
I remember Sears. I'm getting off, boss. I have to get off also because the storm is messing with the internet.
Yeah, don't screw up your shit, William. Yeah, if you've got the bad storm over top you, do get off. Don't let no lightning screw up your shit. Good night, bud.
Company in my day.
Yeah, me too. Sears. Hey, Sears. Good night, William. Sears, Five and Dime, Woolworths, where they all at? Acme supermarkets, where they all at? They're gone, bro. John Wanamaker's was in the mall. Where they all at? Gone. That's because the grandkids and the kids said, nope, I'd rather sell it, have the money, and do nothing the rest of my life. Just like all these farmers. These farmers' kids, a lot of these kids today, they don't work the farm. No. Skip back Pennsylvania. 22,000 houses in 10 years they put in. You want to know why? 15 different farms got sold in the area. Bing, there you go. There you go. 22,000 houses in 20 years. Because they sold 10 farms. There it is. That's all I got to say.
That's a shame.
Ruined a nice, quiet, peaceful town. Yep. That was right before the housing market took a shit. That was the late 90s. Yep. They got millions of dollars for the farms. Mom and Pop were the old age home or dead. The kids said, nope, we ain't working no farm. These builders come in, said, look, you got 100 acres here, 200 acres here. Tell you what, we'll give you 10 mil. Kid says, oh, $10 million for the land and everything on it? Sure, here's 10 mil. What they don't know is the guy buys the property, puts 500 houses on it at over $500,000 to $1 million a piece and ends up 4 times than his money. There it is. Welcome to the great United States. What's funny is I'd like to know where half of them kids are now that sold Mom and Pop's farm. Because I guarantee half of them are broke.
I always wanted to run my own farm, so that's crazy to me.
Oh, me too. Well, you got to look at it. You got to look at it this way too, Kansas. My aunt's got land down in Jersey. Okay, now she's not a farmer, but her husband's family was. Well, at least she was smart. She sold off some of the land. Okay, so that way she could have money so she could retire and live on. So that's smart to do. The other half of the land, she still rents to farmers. So she makes sure that she's taken care of, taken care of. She's got her money put away, and then the
That is
rest of it.
smart type there.
Yeah. Yeah, she took it was like almost 100 acres in Jersey. So she took half of it that had the 2 houses on it. She sold them 2 properties, and then she rents out the 1 property.
Keep the
and
money
then
flow coming.
right, you got to keep having nickels coming in. That's right. You're absolutely right, bro. You got to have an income coming in. That's where these kids, where they're selling the family farms, in my opinion, are stupid as shit. Think about this, Kansas. Think about this. You sell your mom and pop's farm, right? You get $10 million. You go out drinking to a buddy's house, you come home one night, you crash the car, you kill somebody, guess what? That 10 million's gone. But if you still had the farm, you could take a loan out, pay off the lawsuit, still keep the farm, and guess what? And still be able to live. Once you get sued and that money's gone, now what are you going to do? Now you're screwed.
That's true.
Now that's like one of the reasons why my aunt did what she did. She's like, look, I'm not going to farm the land, but when I go down there, she's got nothing but farm fields around her. Guys are growing corn, they're growing all kinds of shit down there. So she was like, well, screw it. I'll live on what I'm living on, and then I'll ask these guys if they want to rent it, farm on it, so they have more crops coming in. And the guys were like, yeah, we'll rent it from you. That's fine. And she works with them and shit if they have a bad year or whatever. But it's like basically still keeping it in the family. You know what I mean? Because their neighbors are hers. She's known them for years.
Rent it to someone that will and keep money coming in.
That's right.
That's smart.
Yep. And that's what she does. And I don't blame her. I don't blame her one bit. And like I said, it's like basically family because she knows them. They've been neighbors for years. You know? But I guess to each his own. Who the hell am I to tell who to live what way? You know what I mean? What do I know? I don't know nothing.
But these kids only think of the now and end up screwed later.
Yeah. Well, they screwed. Well, see, here's the other end of that now. They end up having kids. What are them kids going to do when that money's gone? Now you're screwing the next generation. Think about it. A lot of these kids that got the money like that, they went hog wild. There wasn't nothing left for their offspring, which is not how it's supposed to be. Every generation's supposed to take care of it, the next generation, or at least a little bit. You know what I mean? That's just the right thing to do.
Teaching those kids the same habits.
Exactly. And that's why you got now a bunch of kids that don't want to work. They don't want to do it. They don't want to go work a farm. They don't want to go work out in the fields. They don't want to go work in construction. They don't want to go, you know what I mean? They don't want to do any physical labor. Why? Because their parents didn't do any physical labor. So they look at it as, well, my mom and dad didn't work like an asshole. Why should I? But now, here's the downfall to that, man. Who's going to fix the bridges? Who's going to fix the roads? Who's going to fix the crumbling buildings? Philadelphia's got more abandoned buildings probably than they have running buildings. City blocks full of them, abandoned buildings. Okay? Who's going to fix all that shit if these kids today aren't interested in none of that? You know? They don't want to do none of that shit. Hell, my best friend up the street that I've known since I was a kid, he's got a nephew. Okay? That kid don't even want to go outside and do shit. They got to like damn near break his arm to get him outside to do anything. He just wants to sit in and play video games all night. And I got to imagine, and he's only 10, 12 years old right now. I got to imagine if he's like that, well, the rest of them's probably like that too. At least most of them. Unless the parents are putting a foot in their ass and making them get out. Hell, when I was a kid, like I said, there wasn't no video games. We were playing football, we were playing soccer, riding our bikes through the mud puddles and shit. I was never home. I'd leave the house at 8 o'clock in the morning, sometimes go fishing down at the river. I wouldn't be home till 8, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night. My dad would be like, you all right? Yeah, I'm good. All right. Where were you? I was down there fishing down at the river, and then I went down to my buddy's, stopped at his house, had dinner, sat down there, bullshitted with him and his mom and dad for a little bit, and then I came home. All right. Just next time, come home, check in for dinner, and then you can go back out. Okay, boom. That'd be it. I'd leave 8 o'clock in the morning. I'd come home for dinner when he got done work at 6. I'd go back out and be home by 9, 10 o'clock. My ass was never home. Never. Never when I was a kid. I was never home. Only time I was home is when shit had to get done. That was it. Outside of that, I was gone. Building forts out in the woods, fishing. A couple buddies of mine, their dads used to take us hunting. Yep, I was never home as a kid. These kids today, nope, they're glued to TV, YouTube, all this other shit.
Some kids were even born and raised differently than other kids too.
Yep. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like I said, I don't care what anybody says. After the 90s, it all went to shit.
All that's dead now. It's all about 5L TVS and phones.
Yep. Yep, you got that right. But like I said, though, what the bad part about it is, it's like I said, who's going to fix all this infrastructure, man? It's all going to shit. Every state has thousands of bridges. Well, it's public knowledge. If you go look online, every bridge almost in this country is in disarray. Needs to be fixed. Look at all the highways that have collapsed, bridges that's collapsed and shit. Yeah, because, well, we need people that's going to want to go fix that shit. Well, how are you going to do that with 2 generations of kids that don't want to do shit but sit in front of a computer all the time? You ain't fixing no bridge sitting in front of a computer, and you sure as shit ain't got no robots that can do it for you. So who's going to fix the shit? See what I'm saying? That's my point to this. Yeah, we're in some sad shape, man. There are some dark days ahead, people. Hate to say it. Unless something changes. And you wonder why all these countries are laughing at us.
It's only going to get worse.
That's why all these other countries are laughing at us. We used to be the country that every other country envied. They wanted to be like us. Now none of them want to be like us. Hell, when I talk to people overseas, Kansas, and I tell them where they're from today, first words out of their mouth, well, sorry to hear that. They don't mean no disrespect by it, and I can't get mad at them.
I can't blame them.
Right. Right. It's a shame, man. Really a shame. Hell, I seen it happen right here in my own town where I live. At one point when I was a kid, Kansas, you didn't have to leave here for nothing.
WHTS up.
What's up, CF? Hey, Kansas, when I was a kid, you didn't have to leave this within 5 miles. You can go buy anything you wanted. Furniture, cars, lumber, clothing, steel, whatever you wanted. Shit, there was 2 big steel mills here at one time. Most of the town worked at both of them. Tire company that made tires. There was a paper factory. There was a cotton company. Four different.
I'm using 62-foot header on my 32X map on Fs22.
There you go. There was 4 different freight trains that used to run through here constantly. No more. That shit's all gone. Battery factory here, chemical factory here, paper factory here. It's all gone, man. Nothing but shit in houses now. They tore all the factories down and made it all housing. Fucking disgrace. Sorry for cursing. They destroyed this place.
Can I join you, please?
This is single player, CF.
It's depressing.
Yeah, I know. What are you gonna do, man? Can't do nothing about it, bro. I'm gonna end up losing them little logs. This is single player, CF. This isn't multiplayer. I'm not done with the multiplayer map. I'll let you know when I'm done with the multiplayer map. I'm doing I'm building the Rainy Woods. I'm building a multiplayer map for it. And I'm not staying up much longer. I got to get up tomorrow. I got stuff I got to get done. I can't be up all night. Probably stay up about another hour, and that's it. So we'll play another night, bud, all right? I promise. I just wanted to get on here and bullshit with you guys before I went to bed and say hello and see how everybody's living, make sure everybody's all right and all that shit. Yeah, but you know what though, Kansas? You just do what you got to do, bro. That's all. Don't look at the bad shit, man. Thank God for what you have. Thank God that you're alive. Pay your bills, and that's it, man. If nobody else is going to live right, then you live right. That's how I look at it. Let everybody else go do what they want to do.
I just looked at the Rainy Woods. I watched your videos playing on it. I'm gonna give it a go. It's hard to buy houses for farmers, hard to get farmland here. Canada, our country has been say Biden doesn't know what his thinking is. Exactly.
You know what I mean? Just take care of your own. That's all. I look at it this way, dude. Take care of your family. If they want to blow the world up, then that's on them, bro. I can't do nothing about it. What am I gonna do about it?
It's hard to buy houses for farmers, hard to get farmland here. Canada, our country has been say Biden doesn't know what his thinking is. I hear that.
I got you, CF. Yep. Yeah, it's crazy, Cam. It's a shame, man. Well, what are you gonna do? That's why I hate living out here on the East Coast, man. I want to go. I want to go move down south. Be around good people.
It's true, I'm kidding. I'm in West Coast.
Yeah, I'd rather be down south. At least they still got some of their damn values. And couth. They don't think twice. Down south, they don't think twice. If you get out of line, they're taking a switch to you. Can't do that up here today on the East Coast.
Ontario is bullshit freaking ass.
Can't do that up here on the East Coast. You gotta discipline your kid. They want to put you in fucking jail. Which is funny as shit, because I got my ass beat all the time as a kid. It's friggin' hilarious. So I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to be a bummer. My bad. Just telling it how it is. Somebody's got to tell the truth about it. Everybody else is scared to say it. I'm not. I think it's a damn disgrace what this has turned into, to be honest with you.
Now
It's
you're
pitiful.
good, I understand.
I'll say one last thing. I'll tell you what, Kansas. If my grandpa was still alive and he fought in World War II, my grandpa was still alive and he fought in World War II, I'll tell you what.
Biden get his troops over to
I'll bet
Gaza.
you he'd be
How long
one
going
pissed
size
off
7
son of a
October,
bitch
it's
right
still
now.
some damn thing.
Knowing that he fought for this country, seeing what's going on right now, my grandpa being in World War II like he was. If he was here today, I bet you he'd be marching on the White House.
Oh, I bet.
Matter of fact, yo, if you go on, the last time that I was on TikTok, there was
My grandpa also got drafted into the army as well.
Yep, my grandpa was in the army too, in Grim River. Last time I was on TikTok, I saw two videos. One was a 70-year-old guy. He was a retired Air Force pilot.
Everyone.
What's up, Alex? The TikTok video, there was a 78-year-old retired Air Force pilot from World War II. And then the other one was a retired Army sergeant. He was 85 years old. These two guys did two different TikTok videos. And guess what they were doing? This was when the start with all this bullshit started happening a couple years ago. They did the TikTok video. They went into their closets, pulled out their army uniforms, took them out of the plastic, and said, "Call me, I'm ready." That's what I mean. If my pop was here right now.
My dad was Soilder, also got drafted into the army as well, retired.
Yep. Yeah, my grandpa was in the army, and then my dad went into the Navy during Vietnam. He was on the Roosevelt.
Heck yeah, lol.
Yeah, that ain't no shit. You can look it up. You can look up retired Army vet and retired Air Force pilot on TikTok if you get on TikTok at all. You should be able to look it up on the internet without having to sign in. Yeah, they ain't no shit. The Air Force pilot was like, "Look, I'm calling everybody." I don't know what he said, like the 73rd or 26th Battalion. Let's go. I'm ready. Retired 58 years? That's awesome. Tell him I said thank you for his service. Yeah, he said, yo, Kansas, he said, "I'm 78 years old." He goes, "I'm going to call all my flight boys and tell them, suit up, we're ready, we're going." I was like, holy shit, these boys ain't playing. Yep. That was funny, man. See that old man, he's in his uniform. He's like, "Yep, I'm ready, let's go."
Lol, I like it.
Yep.
Heck yeah, this country is not Canada and USA, it's bullshit country.
No. CF, it never used to be that way, bro.
Fits and praise to you, Canasawas. Crazy world, why Arlen now?
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, love you gesture.
Nothing but love, Kansas.
Crazy world we have now.
Well, like I told Kansas, CF, you take care of your own, that's all, man.
No problem. Hopefully.
Anything about this trailer, man, she's a little heavy. Sorry, Doug, good trailer.
My dad takes care of my bills and my money.
Well, that's good. Let him take care of you, make sure you're all right. Make sure he puts something away for you. There ain't nothing wrong with that, CF. All right, you let him do that. That way, when you get older, you at least have something. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. We got to manually shift. This trailer's heavy, man.
I agree, thumbs up. We trying move to new home, it's going be hard to buy house.
Yep. Do what you gotta do, bro. Speed up everything. Alright, I forget which road. I think it's left. Yep. Downshift.
How people in you area?
You don't want to know. I'm not going to go there. There used to be a time, CF, where I knew everybody on this street. Now the only people I know on my road are me and my best friend who lives up the street, that our families have known each other for over 70 years. My grandpa was best friends with his grandpa. Outside of that, besides the 80-year-old lady that lives down 200 feet away from me, we don't know nobody here. They've either died, moved, sold their shit, whatever. And none of these people today, they don't talk to one another. There ain't no block parties or none of that shit. Everybody keeps to themselves. Nobody talks to nobody. It's fucking weird, man. It's like I'm living on an alien planet. Back in the day, everybody used to talk to everybody, help everybody. You'd be outside cutting up wood. Somebody would just show up with gloves or a tractor or an axe or something to give you a hint. Nope, not these fucking people. Excuse my French. Nope. They'll sit in their lawn chairs drinking a tequila watching you. Yeah, I don't get it, man. Anyway, back to beautiful Montana. Before I get everybody depressed and nobody wants to see me anymore. Because nobody's got thick skin today. That guy, all he did, I'm not watching him no more. All he did was talk about how bad everything is, blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry. The truth hurts. That fireside guy, all he did was talk about how bad it was for an hour, and then people are talking and chiming in, blah-blah.
We got bullshit around here. Bullies bitten girls up for no reason, just watching then kidding bitten, just can't believe that, heartbreaking. Nah, I agree with you 100%.
Yep. Well, you know, you're from my generation, you know. You were born a little bit after I was. 10 years after I was. You know what I'm talking about, Candace.
Yeah, that's true, Kanasa. In Saskatchewan. I was born in 90s.
No, well,
Today sucks, and that's just being honest.
Compared, I'm gonna tell you what, Candace, compared to what we grew up in, yeah, today sucks. You're absolutely right. Yes, sir. Shit ton of truth in that statement. These kids don't know good. They're never gonna know good either. You know, it's funny. That's what I like to tell them. How the hell did you learn how to do all this stuff with all this equipment?
Our country has been so crazy, all this bullshit cut up.
You know how to run every piece of equipment on a farming simulator. How the hell do you know all that?
And punching them. Yeah, I mean, family get-together aren't even a thing anymore. Everything is jacked up.
Yeah, you ain't kidding about that, bro. Yeah, family get-togethers. That's another fucking joke. Excuse my French. Sorry, YouTube and everybody watching. Sorry. Yeah, that's another joke, Kansas. Family get-togethers. Yeah. All that is so everybody can get together in your family and brag about what they have and you don't. That's all that is. I don't even go to them anymore. I'm like, why am I even going to go? I have nothing in common with these fucking people.
You talk like me, lol. Same here to Kansas. Our country has been so freaking up. Our world today is not North America. It's absolutely crazy. Biden has to get his tea.
You know what I mean, Kansas? I don't even go to them anymore, and they get mad at me. Why don't you come? How come you don't come to Thanksgiving? How come you don't? I don't know you people.
Right, I keep to myself and my kids and my brother.
Yep, that's about it, bro. Don't worry about nobody else. Take care of your own, man. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Families aren't even families anymore. I don't know. I don't have all the answers, bro. I really don't. I have no idea what to do.
Yeah, I keep my business and myself, my family, my friends, my uncle, my aunt, my family to buy houses around here too. Our country's been so.
You know? Yep, I hear you, CF. I'm going to tell you, but what you got to do and take care of your own, like I told Candace. That's all. That's all you can do. Outside of that, let it all go to shit. Damn it, I wanted to grab that big one. That's all right, I'm kidding.
Hopefully Kansas, hopefully he gets everything sorted out, everything goes down, then he goes to his family again. Thoughts and prayers on Cans.
No, that's like Kansas said, man. You know, he just sticks with his family and his brother, and that's it. That's what he does. There's nothing wrong with that. He's looking out for him and his own. You know, if that's the only ones in his family that he cares about, well, then there's got to be a damn reason why he's that way. Same with me. I don't go to my family shit no more. I don't know them people. I got nothing in common with them people.
For me, the same thing. I stick with my family.
You know, most of my family's dead, you know. My aunts are gone, uncles are gone, grandparents are gone, both sides. My mom just passed away recently. You know, there ain't, you know, just my aunt, my uncle, and my dad.
And
That's
those
about
ties
it.
pretty much died too, sadly, but it happens. And my homeowner's absolutely nothing, or I don't know nobody. I just stay in my home, that's it. It's all as bullshit crap.
Yep, that's all you can do.
My grandpa died 15 and 40 years ago.
Oh yeah, my grandparents been dead a long time. They died back in the 90s, early 2000s. They've been gone. Yep. Yep. It's a shame I miss them. Yeah, what are you gonna do, man? It's part of life. Like I said, just do what you can do. Take care of your own. That's all. Stay out of trouble and stay out of the drama and bullshit. That's all.
How long is this war in Israel with Gaza? When Joe Biden gonna bring over his soldier troops over to Gaza? How long has that been going to oct? Then again, I'm glad some aren't here to see the sad state of the world today, lol.
I'll tell you what, Kansas, to be honest with you, I'm kind of glad my grandpa, and I call him uh, Uncle Mike up the street, my best friend's grandpop. I'll tell you what, I'm kind of glad them two old war vets aren't here. They would be freaking losing their minds right now. And I mean losing their minds. Yep. Yep. Well, let's hope we can get somebody in there that's going to change this crap. That's all. It's election year. We'll find out in November what's going to happen. That's all. I don't want to get into politics. That's a whole other thing.
This country is absolutely, absolutely sad right now. Everybody's losing their homes, sitting down the streets, just absolutely heartbreaking. See.
Yep. Well, what are you going to do? I feel bad for him, but what are you going to do? I can't help him. You can't help him. What are you going to do, man? It's not right. It shouldn't be happening.
The only
But that's okay.
And the only reason why we have a lot more people is.
Yep. I feel bad for him, but what can I do? You know what I mean? I ain't nobody. I ain't got no money. See, that's where somebody like Bill Gates or Tesla
A new button poll shows a slight majority support the
or
government for
somebody
an amendment
somebody
of an
like
existing
that
constitution which could allow a constitutional.
Somebody like that has money, like Bill Gates, or I mean not Gates. Gates is old now, but Elon Musk. That's where somebody like him should be stepping up with all the money that he has and starting an amnesty program for people that are getting ready to lose their houses. You know what I mean? Give a little bit back to society.
I don't know what to do, don't want it being that bad anymore because I'm tired.
You know what I mean? That's where somebody like that should stand up and, I don't know, I guess help out. I know if I had billions of dollars, I'd be trying to help people, you know? All right, let's get out of this nighttime because I got to be able to see this road. Yep, I know what you're saying, boys. I'm right there with you.
How long is war going in Russia? Flag, Russia and Ukraine and war in Gaza. Same, what would I need with all that money?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Kansas. You know, he's got more money than he knows what to do with. You know, go to the government, they started that amnesty program for all the college kids to forgive their debt and not have to pay that back. Well, what the fuck? Why can't, excuse my French, why can't we do that for the homeowners, the hardworking people of America?
Are you still talking to me? Killer.
Yeah, I am, CF. Why can't they start an amnesty program for people with their houses? Yes, CF, I'm talking to you, bud. I'm here. You know what I mean? It's a damn disgrace. You can give everybody amnesty that's got college loans. Why can't you do that for people that are getting ready to lose their houses? Give them a year or two with no mortgage. And just tell them, look, we'll just tack it on in years, that's all. Until you get on your feet. If you need 2-3 years, okay. Take 2-3 years and don't pay it. We'll just add it on to your loan. You know, why can't they do something like that?
Schools, and it's hard for families to buy homes, for people to get jobs are crazy, right, Kansas?
Yep. You know, why can't they start an amnesty program for that? what I'm saying, man. You got the wrong people at the powers that be.
I don't get this crap. Why do people to get new jobs and stuff? I don't get it. Find a job. I completely agree. I'm not getting Canada. It's true, I'm not lying.
Canada. We're not even going to talk about that crazy bastard up there running Canada. I'm not even going to go down that road. He's worse than Biden. Anyway, I don't want to talk politics. They'll ban me for sure. Tires on the dirt road. I got to take out that little hump right there. There's like a little bump. See that little bump? It just dropped down on the front end right here. When I get the money to buy this property, see that little edge? If I take that little edge out, it'll be all right coming down here. It's right here. See how the front tire just went up? Look. I need to take this little divot out right here if I can. I don't even care if I got to fill it in with stone.
Justin Trudeau, the asshole, he's freaking. He has no idea why talking about our country.
Yeah, I got two little spots right there on the hill, man, I got to fix. So you got to be careful. See the trailer turning? Even the wide tires is turning. Like I said, if you keep them back trailer wheels on the dirt path here, you'll be okay. You just got to take your time, that's all. I don't mind taking my time with it. That's fine. I kind of like this little dirt road built. It makes it more authentic, you know what I mean?
Hopefully that guy from Florida will become Prime Minister for Canada. Then we get rid of Justin Trudeau.
Alright, I don't want to talk politics
Justin
no more,
Trudeau.
CF. I got you. I agree with you, but I know he's got to go. What can we do about it? Can't do nothing about it, bro. That's for the powers that be to decide that.
On console, I'm used to taking it slow, lol. If not, I end up tipping.
Yep. Well, that's why I got the tow truck. That's why I got 82's tow truck. It's sitting up on the hill, bro. That's why I got the tow truck, mine. I've been using the tow truck.
Sophie Gregoire Trudeau says women shouldn't expect the minimum. Months after split with Justin, she also shared tips on how she looks after.
Here's another little tip right here, look. See this right here? This is why I was telling you, if you play this map, you guys, right here, you got to be careful when you come down. There's a dip right here, look. This goes up and it's like it's banked, right? So you come down here, look. You'll come down the stretch of road, you're like, oh yeah, this is cool, all right, well I can gun it, boom. You gun it, and then as soon as you hit the turn, look what it does. See how it drops off? So you'll come right here on the edge, and boom, right here, when you're going around a turn, you'll roll the truck.
I switched it out for Piney Run.
Okay. Yeah, Piney Run's an okay map. I've played it. It's pretty good. I like this though. I like Black Mountain Kings. This is pretty cool. I mean Montana. I like this map.
Well, in Hein, hopefully everyone goes well for you, Kansas, others and prayers for Friley. Poor boy got some good ones.
Yep.
Rent it to
some
someone
good, yep.
that will and keep money coming in. That's smart. Thank you, CFL.
Well, hopefully, like I was telling you boys, I want to
Have
try to
great
go down
night,
and go
y'all.
see about it. I want to try to go down and go see about a laptop tomorrow. Hopefully, we could do some terraforming tomorrow night on the PC. All right, CFL, good night. God bless to you, bud. Get some sleep. I'm going to be right behind you here soon. Because I need to get down to the computer store tomorrow morning. Hopefully, we could do some terraforming tomorrow night on a computer, and hopefully I could stream it. We'll see. Come on, baby, make it up the hill. Come on. You can do it.
Can I join this weekend? Heck yeah.
Yeah, CF, we'll get the construction stuff going. I'll try to do a cross-platform map on the PC. If I can get the PC and get it working, yeah, then we can. If it'll stream it, yeah, then we'll get some terraforming going. I'll throw you in an excavator or a dozer or something. 30,000. That was a good load. That was a good load of wood. Oh. I need to go get that fork truck so we can load up some paper pallets. So let's head back up the mountain and let's go run some paper. Yeah, she don't like the hills, man. Got a shifter. Manual shifting time. I should get a steering wheel and a stick shift. I'm gonna keep playing this. Come on, babe. Come on, go. Gotta do a shift by the sound of the engine, man. You gotta look at nothing. Just like I did for 18 years. You gotta look at that tack. Just go by the sound of the motor. Manual shifting, baby. got to go get, I want to go get the flatbed and go get these rolls of papers out of here so we can go make some money. Here's our paper rolls. How much is sitting in there? Look at that. We got 14th out. Good shit. Then we got to dump some more wood chips. All right, let's go pick up our fork truck. Yeah, Kansas, I'll tell you what, I think this would be a cool map to terraform on. Either that or I'll try to download the factory map, the actual, there's actually a map to, what do you call it? A quarry map. I wanted to turn this into a quarry map. That's what my plans are. There's a ton of stone here.
Map.
Yep. Dude, we got plenty. We got a shit ton of mountains here we could tear into. Look at all the mountain range. There ain't shit out here. We could terraform all this. And then I want to put in, then we could spread out the factory so all the cell points ain't in the same spot. These guys make me crazy. I can't, that's another reason why I'm buying the computer, dude, the laptop, because I want to make my own maps. Hopefully for console and the PC. See how he's got all this shit in one area? Who in the hell wants to drive to the same place?
Thinking face.
Yeah. Who wants to drive to the same place to go dump material? That gets boring as shit. I don't care who you are. You can't enjoy driving to the same area dumping. I don't care. Corn, wheat, whatever.
Spread it out, I agree.
Yeah, you got all this map. Look, there ain't shit here. There's nothing here. I'm lucky I found this stone pile, and the stone pile runs from this tree line all the way up to this tree line. This is all stone. See all this green? This is all stone where I'm at. This whole thing is. I don't know if you see me walk it the other night. This whole thing is stone. So yeah, man, there's plenty of materials. And if you've got, I found the old mine. If you go to, say we run out of stone, I don't see that ever happening, but if we ever run out of stone, you come over here to the old mine, you can buy material from it. So if you run out of stone, you can buy the stone. This I can let this manual shift. I don't have to shift that. That diesel runs good enough. That's got this. That truck's got the 6.5 in it.
That's one of my favorite trucks.
Yep. This is the one you can put the service body on and all that shit. Yep. I do a lot with this truck. Got the 6.5 in it. Yeah, man. That's a good diesel motor.
Sounds good.
Yep. Yeah, it actually sounds like the real thing. He did good with the sounds. Yep. Yeah, like we could terraform this hill, flatten it out, straighten the road out. I'm going to leave.
Trucker did very good.
Yeah, he did real good with this. Yep. I got to give him props. I like this truck. He did good with it. Yeah, I use this truck for everything, man. Yeah, like if we do the terraforming, all I want to do is just widen this road a little bit. That's all I'm going to do. I like the road. Just going to widen it a little bit. I'm not going to change much on it. Ain't And down here, we'll just bank this turn, finish banking this turn, that's all. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think, Kansas? If I can get the shit running and we can stream it, I think I'll terraform this map.
She moved the carabiner.
Got plenty of woods, got plenty of trees, got plenty of mountains to dig into. We can set up some factories.
A new button poll shows a slight majority support the government and its opposition leader with Prin of Mestead in support and support.
That was my fault.
Heck yeah, I'll be here for it.
Well, let's hope. I'm hoping the one that I get will do it. If not, I got to get a better one. But I want to get this one and see if it works. So we'll find out tomorrow night. As soon as I get done work. I still got to play with the fire engine shit. I want to see what all that's about. It's supposed to be car crashes and fires to put out and all that. I want to try that.
Can we talk politics?
No, I don't want to talk politics. That's a good way to get banned off of YouTube. Nope, this ain't about politics. It's about us enjoying a long week and relaxing. Another week at a grind.
Our Prime Minister in Ghana is just. Our Prime Minister in our country of Canada, he just absolutely not seen the right thing. How long has that war been going in Gaza since October? A lot of my troubles on social media stopped when I left politics alone, lol.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to talk politics, because all it does is cause shit. Ain't no sense what can we do about it? Like, seriously. They're going to do what they want to do. They don't give a shit what we want. That's why I don't want to talk about it. It's fucking depressing. Excuse my French.
I left TikTok is all the politics. I don't follow politics. Social media, no more.
You need social lies. Yeah, man. This fork truck's heavy. The only thing you can use to pick up them paper rolls, man. Them paper rolls are heavy. I just hope she could drag it up the hill. I think she can.
So I am to Kansas. Is he having trouble with his family's stuff?
Nah, Kansas is alright, man. Kansas is fine. He's doing what he's got to do. That's all that matters. He's alright.
Nah, no trouble. It just is what it is. I'm good. Thumbs up.
Yep. He does what he's got to do to keep on keeping on. That's all. That's all that matters. Let's see if we can kick his diesel in its ass and drag his fork truck up here. I might have to shift.
Thank you for your service, Kennats.
She's doing it so far, Kansas. Come on, girl. Come on.
Exactly. Don't do no good to sit around and mope about it, lol. It's hard for kids getting in school around here in my country, and it's hard for people to get jobs and they never allow new people.
Making the hill. Now, here's the spot. Come on, baby. You can do it. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. You make this. We're good. This is the stretch right here. Here it is. This is what matters right here. Come on. You can do it.
It's a beast flexed biceps lol.
Yep. Come
Do
on,
you
baby.
know a
You can
very
do it.
good ideas is for your mat please a cattle farm.
Cattle farm. I'm spending the money to go play with stones, rocks, concrete, and if I want to do cattle farm, I can do that now. I want to be able to dig shit. I mean, yeah, we could do cattle later on, but I want to be able to dig. Like I did in real life for a long time. I want to play with the equipment. Come on, baby, you can make it.
I'm farmed out lol. I've been into logging and mining.
Yeah, I'm farmed out too. I've been playing this since beta on the PC. Go ask the developers. This game, when it came out in 03, it was a joke. They were sitting around a lunch table and they made a bet with each other that nobody would buy this game or play it. That's how this game got started, guys. Go look it up. I'm farmed out, man. I'm done with growing crops, cattle, sheep. I've done all that shit, Bill. I've done
I
it.
love farming but I need a break lol.
Right. I mean, I still farm once in a while, but I want to play with all the construction shit. Come on, babe, you can do it. Come on, climb, climb, climb. This is it. This is the hill. Come on.
I'm glad because I always wanted a farming game.
Yeah, and this is the only real farming game out there. I've played the other ones. They tried. All right, we made it. Yeah. That's a strong little truck there. Yeah, he did good with that. Yeah. That's a little beast.
The others suck but bless N for trying lol.
Yeah. Yeah, that truck's a beast, man. She ain't playing. Yep, she is definitely a beast. Alright, I gotta move over a little bit. Let's see if she can haul these paper rolls. Because I know they're gotta be heavier than that fork truck. I normally put these on a flatbed tractor trailer, but I want to see if she'll haul them. It's going to be a lot easier coming up and down that mountain with this truck than it is a flatbed. I could probably damn near put 6 rolls on this trailer, but let's go see how 3 does first. I don't want to kill the truck just yet. Let's go see if she'll do 3 rolls. If I stack the skid the other way, I could probably get a hell of a lot more on there. That's right. Let's go see if she'll do 3. They're heavy. These rolls are heavy, trust me.
Lol, yeah, baby steps.
Yep, that's it. You got it. Let's see if she'll do it. I don't care if it's sitting on it. That's fine. Gives me more room for another one. Yeah, we got to order for paper. We got to get it filled. Get these paper rolls out, man. Make some money. All right, we got to see where we're going. All right, they're all strapped down. All right, let's see where we're going because I forget where it's got to go. I think I got to go to Hoot's place. All right, paper roll. We could take down the charcoal, both of them. All right, and then we'll go to Hoot's place after that. All right, let's go hit charcoal. That's bottom. That's old Sammy down the bottom of the hill. So let's go see old Sammy down there. He's down there running the charcoal factory. Let's go down and go see Sammy. Go take a ride, drop all these rolls to him. He orders them. Yeah, see if I screw up anything, that's why I got the tow truck sitting right there. That's my favorite truck. Tow truck right there. Love that thing. That's my baby. That thing will rip a house down. I don't know. I might be able to put 6 rolls on here, Kansas. I don't know if I can fit them. Try. I know I can get at least 4 on here if I put them on the other way. I flip the pallets around and put them on the other way. I might be able to get 4 or 5 rolls on here. Keep pulling it though. Keep laughing at these paper rolls. Maybe the fork truck was out here. I don't know. We're going downhill too, so a lot easier going down than coming up.
I would be the one to try to fit 6 lol.
I might be able to get 6 on here. I don't know. We'll see when we go back up. Because they're only 2,000 piece. We should have 6 rolls still sitting up there. We'll see if we can get 6. Let's go take these. 2 o'clock, I'm going to go to bed so I can get up at 10. So I've got another half hour.
I think it can be done.
Yeah, I think it'll do it. I think she'll pull him. I don't know about going uphill, but I know coming down she'll be able to do it. Yeah, I like this road. I just got to widen it a little bit, that's all. Smooth out some rough edges and widen it. Alright, let's go see Sammy. We go drop off his bowls to him. I think he's over here, right? Yep, down the road. Could be 15, 16 grand. Let's go see what his driveway is here, down here somewhere. There's your paper, Sammy. Holy shit, 31,000. Nice. A lot more than I thought. Good deal. Alright, go get some more.
I watched a video the other day of some kids building a road with Terraform. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. Therefore,
Not
that's
bad.
why I'm going. That's why I want to go do what I'm going to do in the morning, man. I can play it on my PC, but it won't stream it. My PC's too old to stream it. I got all the shit. I got all the equipment, all the cool maps, all that shit. I subscribe to FS Farmer on YouTube. FS Miner, I mean. Yeah, it's fun, dude. Why they don't bring the console, I have no idea. Terraforming's been out for 5-6 years now, if not more. FS Miner came up with it. Why did they won't put it on console? I have no idea why they're not going down that road. I don't know if it's legal shit or what, but what I can't understand is if I can do it on PC and you're allowed to do it on PC and they're not getting in trouble for it on PC using Caterpillar's name and Komatsu's name and Daewoo's name and Kenworth. You should see all the Kenworth trucks that are on PC, dude. Peterbilt, Macworth,
I don't know
Kenworth, and
because I'm sure they can, at least with new gen.
well, I think half of it is the graphics and the memory. The consoles can't support it. You got to remember the PC's pretty much unlimited with that shit. Console is limited. It don't have the graphics and memory that the PC is. So I think that's why they can't do it on console. Because it takes a lot. Think about it. This whole map has to be able to be dug and then changed into whatever material you want. That takes a lot to do that out of a system. So hopefully what I get can do it and stream it. We'll see. Find out tomorrow. All right, I'm back. Let's do it.
True, but I know old gen holds the game back quite a bit.
Yeah, they do. Yep. Yeah, I love terraforming, dude. It just sucks because I can't stream it. I can't show you guys nothing. And I'm to the point now where I enjoy the streaming you know, and I enjoy talking to you guys. I don't want to just play, you know, just be by myself and not talk to nobody. You know what I mean? I want to do that. So I'm to the point I got a ton of good PC games on my PC that I can play, but I can't stream none of them. So it's like, well, okay, well, what the hell's the point of this? I mean, yeah, I have fun with it, but
I hear that.
I'd rather be streaming it, be talking to people, and you know, it's what I did, man. It's what I enjoyed doing. You know, it just sucks that my PC won't do it. It don't have a solid state hard drive. That's why I keep getting errors pop. I can't even make videos of me doing the terraforming. It's all laggy and shit. I've seen, if you go look, Kansas, I have 2 videos on here on YouTube of me on the PC doing the terraforming. It'll say, if you go look at my videos, it'll say PC test run.